GMAN Division 3C, yes that's it, to yet another recap. This time I am Gunner's side, of course, joined by Lazara.
Hello.
On this wonderful Thursday. Let's get right into it.
It's a nice day.
Yeah, it is actually. It was a little chilly over here, but it wasn't raining, so really, what can I complain about?
It's basically summer over here. It's like clear blue skies. It's pretty chill. Sorry, carry on.
No, the results. Yes, you appear to have lost.
Oh god, this is a bad idea. So what happened was I was like, I'm gonna go for the full fouling. So I got like 2 bribes or something. I got like a bribe. I induced a dirty player, merc, and a wizard. And my plan was going into the game to like sit back and pick off the Saurus with my claw, mighty blow piling on every turn. But then, on turn 1 of his drive, he like left a skink like tantalizingly with the ball in the backfield. I'm like, oh, if I can bolt that and then get the ball, I can like score in 2 turns. So I abandoned my strategy and went all in to try and get the 2 turns score against him. And then I just didn't.
Sweet.
And it was then, so after that I basically like lost most of my inducements on turn 2 of the game, and it was just a beatdown. I'm kind of glad. I came out of it pretty well considering how much of a drubbing it was. I had 26 armor. I took 26 armor breaks, which is a bit insane. And I only lost 5 players in 26 armor breaks.
Ah, that is good.
So I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest.
Sounds like a scaling thing, alright. Alright, well, I guess we'll go on then. Natural Talent loses against Copy Luwak.
What?
What?
I guess the wizard happened.
I guess the wizard did happen.
Yeah. Oh, the mighty blow war dance had a bad day. Or both of them did. There were the wood elves inflicted. What? No KOs and no casualties. I'm reading. So.
Yeah.
They got out removed by these tiles. So now.
I mean,
sucks.
AV7 against AV8. That's not a big surprise.
Yeah,
there.
it does make sense. But with I don't know. This team, I think I've given this Widows team reputation of just like being quite killy, because they killed a lot of players over the last couple of weeks, but they've decided to not do that, and now it's a 2-1 loss. Not much passing. I guess everyone was scared that a failed vanity pass would get a sack or like a steal, because there's only 2 passes a game.
Intercepts, man. That's what you're really supposed to be scared of. Oh god. Moving on to the Toxic Avengers losing against the Darkside Dreamers.
Darkside Dreamers picking up a win. Oh my god, it was another beatdown. Look at it. There were 6 Cas.
Jesus.
Ooh. But they still won.
3 breaks for the Dark Elves.
Yeah. 3 breaks. One of them was a casualty, so.
Yeah, and they have a mighty blow piling on Witch Elf.
They do, but she was badly hurt. I don't know how early she got hurt.
I'm telling you, like, this is what happened, alright? The mighty blow Witch Elf, like, turn 2. Like, I haven't seen the game. This is just like speculation, but it's like educated speculation, right? Turn 2, Witch Elf, mighty blow someone, piles on, injures it, fouled off the pitch to turn after.
Right, so
guaranteed.
My problem with that is, like, the person they injured was a Pestigore, and normally they're like quite protected. So if you're doing a protect 5, that would be one of the 5 that you're protecting with block mighty blow.
Yeah.
So it might have been. What I'm saying is, it might have been turn 3 instead of turn 2. But I do agree with that little play, because it's blodge and they don't have any tackle. Well, they do. They have 1 tackle. So like, how the hell did it get on the ground?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because the tackle, it didn't cause anything, so it must have been a foul or a pow.
Yeah. And there's like no way that Witch Elf gets exposed any other way, right?
In theory, no. I agree. God, there was one 24-meter pass
Ooh,
from the Dark Side Dreamers. So, oh, I bet you it was like a desperation play up the pitch, like long bomb pass that worked.
probably in like 5 disturbing
Yeah, so
presence.
maybe it was just like turned 15 or turned 16. Because if it was 1-0 at the half, then like, surely you'd have backed the Nurgle to score and make it 1-1. So it must have been like 0-0, and then back end of the second half, we see a 24-yard pass up the field, which is insane. That's like 12. That's a 12 square pass.
That's 1 square less than
That's a long.
max.
That's a long pass,
It's a long bomb.
and it worked. Is that a bomb?
It's a bomb.
Long bomb.
I think from
And
10 to
and it
13 is a bomb.
and because it is a completion, that means someone caught it. So someone caught it off the random scatter.
Oh,
That
if
was a
it
bomb.
failed.
Oh, is a bomb success? Because it says completion, so that usually means someone's caught it. But a
Yeah.
bomb scatters automatically.
No, wait. A long bomb? Isn't a
I
long
swear it
bomb
scatters.
just a really long
Oh.
pass?
Oh, you might be right. I might be confusing it with like
Hail Mary pass.
That's probably the one. Oh well, yeah. In that case, Jesus Christ. God, Zombane getting the rough end of some crazy plays because there was probably some stink involved as well. Like there's probably some disturbing presence.
Probably.
So it might have just been so they might have just rolled a 6. It was the lineman, Odium Khan, who the kick block lineman who made the play. So it wasn't even like a thrower. It was just a random elf just threw it, and it worked. Which she loved.
Yeah. Anyways, next up was an admin bye week, and then Blood to Sand winning against Mirkwood Athletic.
Back
So-
to winning ways, the Camry, cutting through these pro elves.
Yeah, Mirkwood Athletic getting all of 1 armor break.
Oh, 6 cars. That's a bit grim.
Yikes.
Yikes, indeed. Both the Blitzers had a good game.
I imagine so.
Classy Charles, the non-tackle blitzer, getting 2 cars and a touchdown against against a loss of dodge.
Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming. That must have been a bit crazy.
Yep.
Nothing else is really standing out in the stats. 19 armor breaks against. Oh. So 19 armor breaks and 5 casualties sustained. That seems about right. Considering they all seem either badly hurt or miss next game. Like, that's pretty okay.
Could be worse.
I mean, the movement up captures out next game, which kind of sucks. But apart from that, you don't really miss any of them, really. Camry moving back. We need to look at the table this time.
Yes, we
We're like
really
5 weeks in now.
Yeah, we'll do that a little later at the end.
I did at the end.
Yeah. Night Juggler is back, loses against the Nordic Nublets. Am I crazy, or are there a lot of upsets this week?
Yeah, it's been an interesting week for results. Just goes to show how competitive all the coaches are. Like, anyone can beat anyone. Even these Norse can beat these Brats, which kind of a bit insane. What happened?
Yeah, I think I do know what happened. The Brats got all of 3 armor breaks against a team that is almost exclusively AV7.
Oh yeah, they did.
Hello.
Oh, it really sucks.
That's not great,
Only
is it?
23 blocks.
Yeah, they probably got super out-removed really early because, I mean, the Norse got
Oh yeah,
all
they
of
took 11.
13.
They took 11 KOs.
No, 10
That's
KOs
a
and
bit-
3 injuries it shows for me, but sure.
It shows to me that the Brats sustained 11 KOs
And some injuries.
and some injuries. So probably one of them fell over and KO'd themselves on a GFI or something.
Probably.
Yeah, but 3 injuries. The injuries are fine. Oh god, it might have just been an absolute pitch clearing. Man, it's a rough one. But a 2-1 grind for the Norse.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of 2 wins back to back. And they didn't have their legend. They won without their legend.
I'm pretty sure they won because they didn't have their legend.
Yeah, probably to be fair, it gave them the inducements. Do you reckon they took a bribe? Yeah, like 2 expulsions. They probably got a bit got a bit foully. Maybe they bought the bench? Maybe? No. Well, they
Beats
had a
me.
loan. I think that might have been journeyman. I think it was just 11 players, so they must have taken like I guess they took a bribe, but 2 expulsions. That implies that there was a pitch clearing, and Nordic Nublets decided to just keep on fouling, like to completely pitch clear, and lost a couple of players doing it. That's what
Probably.
that tells me. So poor old Gerber just got knocked out. The North's coming in again and dishing out some wax. That's a big loss for Gerber, because he would have been, going into the season, he would have been thinking like top 5. He would not have wanted to lose this one. That's got to hurt.
Was there any game you really want to lose?
Yeah, but like the going into it, remember the pre-cup, we were like chatting about the Norse as like, oh, they're a bit of a fun team. They might win a couple, but they're not going to be serious
Yeah.
contenders. And they've just knocked over Gervais, who's a good coach. Probably was thinking, maybe not playoffs, but like top half. And you'd expect him to pick up those points. So
Like, I'm telling you, whenever you really expect a game to be easy, you lose.
speaking of another upset, I don't think we predicted this. The Closmore Rams lost 2-0 against the Orcs.
I have no idea what we predicted here.
Oh, I can't remember either. This is a pretty beat up Orcs team though. I don't think.
Yeah, the
Actually,
Orcs were
I say
really
that.
beat up, weren't they?
Yeah, I remember we talked about it last week. They took some damage. They had a few MNGs, if I remember correctly. Or was that a different Orc team? Can't remember. But yeah, I guess the flaws of the All Beastmen strat are coming out here, because they probably just got outbashed.
Like, not even.
And were they not?
I mean, sort of. The Rams had 4 more blocks than the Orcs, but they had 5 removals, as the Orcs had 11.
God, that is rough. 2 dirty players for the Orcs doing work, I imagine.
Yes, and the AV9.
That's good. AV9. That's the thing. They're so reliant on the claw to work. Like if the claw doesn't fire at the start of the drive, then it's just like it gets difficult very quickly, I think. Yeah. God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a week of shocks. Don't know how else to put it. I mean, we've definitely been put in our places recaps. I don't think we can write anybody off now. Anyone can beat anyone.
You're probably right.
Jeez.
Should we take a look at development?
Yeah, let's.
I'm only doing this with one screen, so this is gonna be a little more, not as smooth as usual. But is it ever smooth?
Did he fix the frame rate issues from last time?
I
That
did.
was not smooth.
I
Hey.
did. So that's nice. So
Nice
the
one.
Nordic Nublets got a level on a Berserker and the Lionel. Let's take a look
Yep.
here. So, oh god, he got strength.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh god.
Oh, but Thor didn't get Dauntless again. That's kind of sad. I mean, Dirty Player's the right choice there, because he needed one. But I'm still kind of sad he didn't pick Dauntless for the fluff. But yeah, strength up Berserker. Oh my god, another legend in the making. Don't know if he'll stick with the team that long, but that's ideal.
We'll see how long that piece stays unpermed.
Yeah, they do seem to like getting permed, these guys. I guess that's just Armor 7 lifestyle.
Yep.
It's a lovely level, good development. This team gets a bit better. They're up to 1660.
Indeed.
And it's
That's quite healthy.
all on 2 players. It's all on like 440 of the SVP is on 2 players.
The Yeti and the one Berserker.
Yeah. So if you cut them, it drops to like 1200, which is about right. No, it could be good. I mean, taking Dirty Player over Dauntless tells me that this coach, Bainesy's like, he's making a statement. He's like, I'm out here to win and play hard. Like, even though my team's a bit weird, I'm still gonna go for it. I mean, it's not even that weird anymore, because he got rid of the actually 4 leap died.
Yeah, that was
was
really
the
the
only weird thing
standout
about
player,
it.
wasn't it?
No, it's just sort of. I think this is pretty much your normal Norse team that's played a lot of games. It's just really beat up because it's Armor 7. It takes loads of hits. But all power to them.
And not a single
Yeah.
armor bust.
Not yet. I mean, you'd probably sack any armor busts. Like, I don't think they'd stick around for long.
That's for Wasters. I leveled.
You did? Oh, exciting. Did he
Yeah.
get armor like I predicted?
No, he got Mighty Blow.
Oh, that's hype.
It is.
Yep, get another killer on the go. Always could do with more killers, more
Yeah.
Mighty Blow.
I mean, you know, maybe a just in case his other killer dies.
Yeah, or if his other killer gets like, if you got, it means that you can like commit your other killer a bit. You can pile on a bit more because you got the backup piling on that can blitz next turn.
Yeah. You're
So,
a thrower.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Were you
I'm a thrower.
always?
Oh my god. Oh, it's because I was talking about agility 3 throwers last time, so I'm now an agility 3 thrower. Perfect. I've
That's
already got a
hideous.
touchdown as well. Making plays. Well, that's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing what I get. Hopefully I get Adri, that'd be crazy. But yeah, just the one thrower. They still got 2 rookie Blackhawks, which is really sad.
Yeah,
Oh well.
but didn't they
Just
have
gotta
one
wait for
die?
that MVP. Yeah, I think he did. He had one. He had one get armor broken. Did he have one get armor broken? Yeah, he did, and he got rid of
I
it,
think that was it.
which is I think the right move.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Nice.
Cloud-
1800 TV now. Those orcs.
That is pretty decent, actually.
Yeah, that's very decent.
Cloudtimore Rams got 1 level, and
Mhm.
it was on Fish
Drift
Scores.
scores.
More Claw Mighty Low.
Yep. Got that third claw.
It's about
So good.
standard.
Well, yeah, when you don't have the strength 4, you need to try and get as many removals going as you can. So you need to get as much claw as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably all it needed. Good one had. Otherwise, I don't think there's much change. I mean, he lost one of his rookies got movement busted. Apart from that, no
Oh,
change.
he did?
Yeah, the 11 slot. He might have been sacked straight away. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. He was sacked. He's not on the team anymore. All right.
Well, yep, sure. Night Juggler. No, I had to get up to close my door, so I wasn't really fully paying attention to some stuff. Alright, I'm back. Night Juggler gets a level on Night
Yeah,
Juggler's
he does.
back. Excited to see what he gets tackle. I guess that's a
Okay.
fine pick. I mean, what else do you really take there?
Tackle. Yeah, I'm struggling to think of anything. We've already got a leader. Yeah, tackle. Maybe diving tackle.
Yeah, but you don't want your super expensive pieces lying on the floor, do you?
That is true, but you're only if he's on the floor, that means he's like going after the ball carrier, which means he's probably not going to get fouled. Like I don't see many diving tackle. Like let's say, you wouldn't use your diving tackle in like the scrum because you're like blocking. It's used, you use it when it's like 2v2 in the backfield. Yeah, that's surely. What I'm saying is he's not gonna. You might not even bother to. You might not even bother to activate your diving tackle if you're gonna get fouled. Yeah. Don't know where I'm going with that chain of analysis.
I mean, I see where you're coming from. Like,
because when do you see diving tackle used to like bring down the ball and cause a turnover?
Not necessarily.
And then you just stand up your player. So unless your diving tackle like goes horribly wrong, then it's probably not going to get fouled. Because if it goes well, then they turn over and you just stand them up.
And if it doesn't?
And that's why it's good. Well, if it doesn't, and you're in a spot where you might get fouled, then maybe don't even activate it. If you're going to get fouled, if you don't like the risk of losing Night Juggler. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, tackle was probably the right pick. I was just trying to think of something else to talk about.
Yeah, fair enough.
Griffoo is still there, so he's definitely there for the jokes. Yeah, actually, one movement 5 30 player still kicking around.
For the Mays.
Well, he needs to have a couple. Everyone loves a good joke player on the team.
Right. Blood to Sand. I think he actually got a Tomb Guardian killed. Let me just check that.
Yeah, he got 2 casualties, but no level on a Tomb Guardian. He did level up.
Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
sorry, I'm looking at the wrong team.
Tomb Guardian did not die.
Blood to Sand.
He got a level on the 2 Blitz stars.
Yeah, that's the one.
Which means a Juggernaut on the one and piling on the other.
Hey, good.
Fair enough.
And you got Juggernaut on the tackle one, which is really good.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's I mean, wrestle pieces. Watch out.
Yeah, it's all good. He's moving 5 though, so you can probably just run away from him.
Right. That's a good point.
That'd be my plan anyway. But then you've got the moving 7 tackle, so you know it's all good. Yeah, apart from that, nothing.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
I think yeah, Ancient Uncle got another Kaz, so he's now 1 off from hopefully hopefully his block, so he get a second block one, but
Exciting.
probably end up being Mighty Blow.
Yeah.
But apart from that, no change, I don't think. Because everyone's so leveled, it's level ups are going to get quite rare.
Yeah.
One of the perks of being 1700 Camry. It's all going to slow down a bit. Apart from maybe, yeah, Blood Death Grips.
Or did you? I was under the impression that you were basically done talking about the team, but
yeah, I was.
Okay. Face Melter levels, 2 heads. Fair enough. Getting the Armada of 2 heads going. He's
no, it's good because it's 2 heads wrestle. That's the perfect. That's a pretty good sucker now. So it's really good actually.
Well, you say that, but he doesn't have tackle,
it's good for it.
He doesn't have strip ball.
Yeah, but the main thing is he can get anywhere. He can get into any cage on like a 2+.
Yeah.
And he can, let's say no, it's good because now you can't sideline cage against him, ever, because he just 2+s in and gets 2 red dice, and he just needs a push or better.
You'd be surprised.
He just needs to not roll a skull, and then it's a surf or a knockdown.
No, I'm pretty sure
Which is good because it means that you can ignore. It means that on his defense he can just hold the middle, because if it goes to a sideline cage, then he can just send in face melter and sack the ball perfectly, or like get a good scatter. I think it's really because if you're playing against it, it means you can't really take the flanks. You kind of have to go. You can't go to the far flanks. You have to either get behind them or try and go through them. And going through 2 Claw Mighty Blow piling on is never a easy thing to do. So
goblins.
I think it's really good. I think that's like a really solid level.
If you say so. I mean, it's not a
bad
level.
This team is now at 1900 though.
Yeah, with 80k in the bank.
Really big.
No, I mean
that's
80k
really,
over.
That's really big.
No,
it means that most of the elf teams are going to get a wizard against him probably.
He's actually 1810 though.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because of the overdraft.
He's at 230k monies.
How does it? I don't know. I don't know how you'd spend that. I might just
clubs.
Because he's got a bench. I'd probably just buy and sell babes, like buy and sell cheerleaders to get it down to 150.
How much was the level 3 club? Do you know?
A good question. I thought it was like it's either 200 or 300.
Well, if it's 200, then I know where that should be going.
Oh, please don't. It might crash my laptop when it loads in. No, I've already played him. It's fine. Go for it. Go for the level 3.
Crash other people. Toxic Avenger's next, is it not? It is indeed. He gets 1 level on the Wasting Soldier who gets Claw. So now he has some mobile Claw as well.
Yep.
Still no.
Well, the Beast Killer. That's pretty much a fully operational Beast Killer. It only took him like 2 seasons or 3 seasons worth of games. It's finally got there. And now this team gets a whole lot more fun. A whole lot more dangerous. It's good. His Rotters don't have. His Rotters have been very good in that they've not picked up any MVPs. They're all on 0 of 6. All the MVPs are going to the positional players that need them, which is good. So I was playing. I've started the new season of CCL, and I'm pretty sure every single one of my games I've had a rotter MVP, and it's just like so demoralizing.
Yeah, it's dreadful.
I'm like 0-2 and 2, and I think one of my warriors might have 2 SVP, and that's it. I did get a warrior. No, I got there. I think I got one warrior MVP, and then I did a warrior vanity pass to get
Oh,
into level
nice.
2, and so now I can finally maybe win a game. Fingers crossed. Anyway, on to the Rebel teams that we need to do.
Right, after Toxic Avengers, we have all of Merc Athletic. MNGs everywhere.
Yeah, it's a lot of energies, but they do get a level
Which
on the
is
thrower.
on the thrower, who gets sure hands.
Sure hands, nice.
Sort of expected, but then again, dodge.
Yeah, and then again block. So.
Yeah, what this should have been is dodge instead of, I think, sure feet. Yeah.
Yeah, sure feet is interesting, isn't it? Sure feet on the movement 6 is definitely a choice. I don't know. Yeah, that probably should. Yeah, it should have been dodge and then.
Should
No,
have
I'd
been.
have gone dodge before sure.
Oh yes. Dodge and then sure hands, then block and then maybe some sure feet if you don't roll strong arm.
You got safe. He doesn't come with safe throw, does he? That was a level up safe throw.
No, you have to level that up separately. Which is why high elf
That's
catchers,
that's
no
kind
throwers are the best.
Yeah. I don't really play a passing game that often.
You're missing out.
I don't know if I'd have gone with safe throw that early on. When you can take things like block and dodge.
No, you have to take safe throw early on, otherwise you can't do passing.
Okay. I'll trust you on that one. Yeah, 4 MNGs kind of sucks. The movement 9 sidestep sucks because that can win you games on the 110 or like get you points on the 110. But at least nothing's dead.
Takes
Like,
sure
things
feet
could
on the
have died.
thrower, not the one turner.
Yeah, that is interesting. Well, yeah, you probably do need. I wouldn't say sure feet. I think you probably go for sprint after, so maybe just block. I don't know, because it's movement 9 sidestep, so it's not like, and it's already got one movement up. I don't think you can go like fully commit one turn, because even then it's not going to be super likely. It's not like a movement 10. You have to roll a bit more dice.
Well,
So he might just
actually,
get block and make him just like a carry that can get further away, with the option for like a 20% one turn.
Movement 9 with sprint, you only need one push.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And that's real easy.
You do only need one push.
It's not
One push with sidestep is quite easy.
sidestep. Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you're right actually. But the longer it goes without block, the more likely it is something runs up and kills it, and then you've lost a stat up. So yeah, it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. It depends how his other catches go. If he has like other good catches, and he kind of does, then you can go risky and take block at like level 6. See how he plays it. Be interesting.
We'll see.
It's a decision.
It is. Wait, did he get any levels? Did we check?
Yeah, it was the throw one.
Oh yeah, it was the store. It was indeed. Next we have its natural talent. There's the woodies. They get. Work with me here.
No levels.
No levels. Alright. Injurious bastards have a pending level.
Okay, as usual.
On the super skink. I guess.
It's not that super skink. We've got another strength ball skink that's like the super skink. This is just like an above average skink.
No, an above average skink is a skink who rolls doubles. Then you have a super skink, which is a skink who rolls either agi or strength. Or 2 movement.
So the levels he has taken. Shuckwaller took guard, which is good. He got another skink level as well. Bok of Swamps leveled up also. And he took sidestep, so that's diving tackle, sidestep. Nasty.
Solid. Solid.
Cool. Chuck Waller got 3 casualties against my
Ooh.
team. Ugh,
Ooh.
just getting flashbacks.
Right, it is Copy Luwak. They did get a level, and they took Pro on their Blitzer.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
I mean, I do like Pro because I'm a greedy bastard.
Oh, it is on the Mighty Blow, so. It does let you be very greedy. And everyone loves a bit of greed, so.
It was probably between Pro and Dauntless, wasn't it?
Yeah, I agree. Pro and Dauntless, probably.
And then I mean, I do think Pro is the better of those two.
Yeah, I do as well. It also fits with the lore. Like he's level 6, so like he sort of is a professional Blood Bowl player, so you should probably give him Pro at that point to like fit with the theme of the piece.
Everyone played like that. Oh god.
I try and play like that where I can.
Really?
You know, he's been MVP. He's been MVP 5 times. Like big game player. Gets the Pro. What else is left of this team?
I mean, there's not. I mean,
he's got 140k in the bank, so he might be able to buy a catcher.
Yes.
Or something.
He's really just lacking catchers and a thrower. So really,
I think
Hiles.
Yeah.
The two best things about Hiles, he's lacking.
Yeah, it's Hiles without their best Hile pieces.
Yeah. Congrats, you have entered the territory of Dark Elves, but worse.
Yeah, kinda. What he'll probably do is he'll probably wait one more game, see if anything important dies, and then once he goes over 150, he'll like buy up a couple of players.
No, you buy a catcher now. ASAP.
Yeah, but what if you do that, then Affogato just dies? Like,
not necessarily.
No, that's okay.
You just like accept.
You need the catcher. You need the catcher. You need the thrower as well.
Yeah, do you take the thrower or the catcher? Oh god.
I think you take the thrower because it means you can get the vanity pass with pass and catch going, which is like just SVP generation on the side.
I'd be taking the thrower. I really like throwing though. I remember if Mr. Leibniz is the throwing Hiles kind. Anywho, it's your team. I'm sure you know what happened to it.
I can't. It was a week ago. So
Uh-huh.
The answer is, I don't. Can't remember. Haven't touched it. I've completely dissociated from my team. So damaged.
Well, your one gutter runner died.
I did get a level. I got a level. Yeah, one died. So, yeah, Mermaid Bristleback died in their first game, but Zombane is good at Blood Bowl. Did get a level up, which is nice.
You got a double even.
Yeah, exactly. Got a double, and I got in guards, so it's all good. Because I think I've still got I still got a sacking gutter runner, so guard will help. Apart from that, my claw got MNG'd, but I'm going against Norse next week, so it's like the ideal time to get MNG'd, so we'll armor 7. Apart from that, no change. Because I have no money, because I lost and I rolled a 1 on the winning.
Yeah. At least you're not in like oh god, what is it called? Extra expenses or wherever hell?
What, spiraling expenses?
Spiraling expenses, hell.
Mate, I'm at 1200 TV. I'm as far away from spiraling expenses as you can possibly get.
But I said at least you're not in spiraling expenses, hell.
It could, yeah, I'd rather be though, because that means I've got some line rats to play with. I've got a bench. That's probably the case.
No, what happens at that level is you have a bunch of linemen, but then your gutter runner dies, but because you're like 1900 still, you never get money to replace that gutter runner, and you cry.
Yeah, but line rats die. So I'm going into the next game with 6 players, 5 loners, and some TV in inducement money, which I'll have to spend better. Because last time my inducement game plan and how I actually played were complete opposites, and it kind of ruined my game. So I'm gonna have to not do that next time.
You're living the Skaven live is what you're doing.
I know. I'm really getting into the loner part of the game now. It's fun.
Is it?
With any result now, I'm happy with. Like even if I can win it, like any win is just like, oh my god, how the hell did I win that? I've got like one good gas. I've got two good getter runners and one blitzer. Go. So it's a bit rough.
But it's a really good gutter runner.
Yeah, I've got two good getter runners and a good blitzer, but not much else. And they don't have a bench to hide behind anymore, so. Ugh.
Maybe that's where your inducements are going to.
Yeah, probably. I won't say anything yet.
Ha. Fair enough. Keeping your cards close to the chest, isn't that what they say?
Well, yeah, because I've got a lot of cards, so.
You have all of like 3 cards.
Against like, who else have I got left to play? Against like the Orcs, I'm gonna have, 800 TV worth of cards. So. I gotta spend all my time managing them. I can't say anything because I can't keep track of all of them. There's so many.
Alright. It's the Dark Side Dreamers, and that's the last team for today. Oh, that's a big MNG. I think that's an MNG at least. Let me check.
Yeah, no development. Just an MNG on the RG5. And an MNG on Odin. Odin the Dark Elf. There's a lot of Odins and Thors going around.
Odin and Sleipnir.
Oh right, so this is like a Norse gods themed Dark Elf team. It's kind of cool.
I don't get the team name though.
Yeah, I don't get it either. It doesn't fit. You could have like talked about hell or something like that. If you're gonna go with that theme, might as well. Dark Elves. Or like, I can't remember my Norse mythology, guys. Sorry.
He has 210k in the bank, so that'll be
a second Witch Elf, surely.
Probably, but I don't know. Yep. So that was that. In terms of development, I haven't forgotten anyone, have we? It doesn't look like it.
No, I think we've been through everyone.
Fantastic. Onwards we go to the next week's games. First off, we have the Norse versus you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes, I didn't know about this one. I've got 370 TVs to play with. How many players do you have a big bench? I forget.
Yeah, he has a pretty decent.
Yeah, he
bench.
does. He's got a 2-man, 3-man bench.
No, a 1-man
just a
bench.
2-man bench. Oh yeah, the MNG. It's all on a 7.
Yeah, you won't be doing
him
a lot of
favors. I'll predict me.
Pretty sure you've always predicted you every single week.
Yeah, and I've only been successful one time so far. But someone's got to predict me, so it might as well be me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Norse here.
Remember at the start of the season when you were like, your team is like a top 3 candidate.
Yeah, but then everyone died. It's like
I got Skavened.
Yes.
No, I think I can take it. It's all armor 7. If I get some removals going, it'll be one of those where we just all kill each other, and I back my rats when there's not many players on the pitch.
So you're both
fingers crossed.
Virtually only armor 7. You have 1 killer.
Yep.
He has 4.
Oh yeah, he does have 4, doesn't he? It's gonna be a tough one. Well, you say 4 killers. 2 of them are just Mighty Blow, and one of them's a wild animal.
Yeah, 2 of them are only Mighty Blow. But what do you think? Claw is gonna do a whole lot?
Well, Mighty Blow, and it's when it's Mighty Blow tackle piling on pro. It's like.
And you don't have tackle Claw either.
Yeah, but
so does your guy?
Claw's irrelevant. Claw's completely irrelevant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hence, those Mighty Blow pieces might as well be Claw Mighty Blow. At which point they're killers.
I would say piling on makes them the killer.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think it does.
Piling on is bad.
So let's say you roll doubles on an elf and you give him Mighty Blow, that doesn't automatically make him a killer.
It does.
I really don't think so. If it's just Mighty Blow on its own, if it's not got Juggernaut with it.
You
or
should see
pro?
the cast ratio on my Mighty Blow piling on piece. Like, I'm pretty
Alright,
sure all of my second season, I had the most cas in my division, and my Mighty Blow piece didn't even have piling on.
alright, well, thanks for that. Thanks for that send up.
Yep.
I'm looking
Anytime.
forward to next week when I've got, 3 players left after this current demolition I'm gonna take. Nah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna win.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Uh-huh. Merc with Athletic versus the Dazzle Wasters. Tis the Orcs versus the very beat up pros.
The Orcs have 1 tackle.
As do the Pro Elves, although it's less relevant.
Yeah, just a little bit less relevant. How many dodge have they got left standing?
A bunch.
6. Yeah, it'll be. How much? Right, next match TV, 1550. So yeah, the Pro Elves get about. The Pros get a wizard and a babe probably.
I mean, the Orcs will win
Decent.
because I'm going to just cast the entire team.
Oh yeah, you're gonna run through, and I'm gonna throw my 3 vanity passes and get to Agi 4. Yeah, it'll be good. What you should write. What I know I don't want to like go through levels, but you should have given Genocide like catch or something, so we can have me and Genocide be like.
It would be the perfect duo.
Yeah, perfect. Because we're like the duo on the recap, so you might as well like make him my #1 reception target. Although to be fair, he does have Viego. He's movement 7. He's probably is the target. But if you give him like catch or like diving catch, nah, because they're on a double, aren't they? So that'd be tough. But yeah, that'd be funny. I'm gonna predict the elves because they have a wizard and 6 dodge.
I'm gonna predict the Orcs because they are Orcs, and these are some very beat up Pro Elves who tend to struggle when they have like half their team gone.
Yeah, that's kind of true, I guess.
Yep. Onwards, it is the Darkside Dreamers versus Night Juggler is back.
Yeah.
What do we reckon of this then?
I don't know what to make of it. I want to say Gerber. That's like a good default pick. The actually 5 is out for this game.
He is.
It's that killer witch elf that's like spooky, kind of. Thing is, Gerber's just got such a good so much of a bench, and he's got he's got enough inducements to pick up a bribe. I just can't see him losing, so I'm gonna stay Gerber again.
Yes. I will also go with Gerber because well, I don't think the Witch Elf is gonna do a whole lot, is he? Is she? I mean, there's a bunch of Fen, which means she can't piling on,
it's because
or
there's so much Fend and Wrestle there. It's gonna be hard to make an impact. It'd be unlikely that the Witch Elf makes it.
yes. It is Blood of Sand versus Copy Luwak.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Blood to Sand.
Copy Luwak can spend 40k to get a wizard.
Yeah.
But then again, there are only 8 rostered elves on the team.
If I was him, I'd rather take the catch instead of buying the wizard.
Can he do both? No, he can't do both. Yeah, I'll probably take the catcher as well, but I think
Wait,
I think he might still lose.
Aren't catchers 90k?
Oh, if they're 90k, then yeah, he can.
Are they?
And if he's taking a throw, it'll be even less. Because throw is not worth as much as a catcher.
I can't read the. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna double check this.
Yeah, catchers are 90, definitely. Because the level 2 one with a normal is 110.
Yes,
so...
then they are 90. For a second, I thought they were 110.
Oh god, that'd be a bit expensive for a catch piece with no other skills.
Yeah. Although the oh god, Pro Elf catchers are 100k.
I mean, GMAN is a 90k and they're like faster.
But they have 2 strength, so it's a lot worse.
Yeah, 2 strength is nasty
I mean, think
sometimes.
about it. A gunner, are they 80 or 90?
90.
Oh, so for the same price as a catcher is 1 more strength but 1 less movement, and they don't get um,
I think starting
mutations like
with
the
dodge is
balls.
quite useful though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, the
true.
mutation doubles is good. It's a good trade. What a balanced game. I'm gonna predict the Camry
I'm gonna
in
go
the
with
meantime.
the Camry. Yes. It is the Injurious Bastards versus Garth Deathgrips Jr. Look, if
I'm gonna go with the
any,
Underworld.
I have to go with the Underworld because I really want to see the Goblin Sack work once, and if it's ever gonna work, it's probably gonna be in this game.
It'll work more than once, trust me. It'll work a lot of
Oh
times.
really? I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
it's a
yeah.
one die.
Rookie goblins can make some sacks against cages. Like it's just
Speaking
the
from
ultimate cage
experience,
buster. Oh, it's just good. Yeah, I'm
it
gonna pick the
isn't.
Underworld because I want these lizards to feel a bit of pain because they were kind of like they didn't only outbash me, they also like outplayed me as well. It was a bit embarrassing. So
Yeah, I used to really like lizards, like thematically and as a team. Like I'd like look at a Nurgle coach and go, screw that guy. Then I'd look at a Lizardman coach and I'd go, yeah, that guy's cool. But now I've been like humiliated like 3 times by Lizardman, and I'm sick of them.
yeah, I can't beat them. It's such a struggle. I don't know. I've never won a game against them with rats. It's
I
a bit
won
of a
like
battle. Oh well.
once, and that was so long ago. My season's been going really bad.
Yeah, same.
uh, anyways, yeah, Blood Death Grips because yes. And then lastly, we have the Natural Talent versus the Toxic Avengers.
Yeah, Toxic Avengers going in with about 240 in inducements. So wonder what they pick up.
Ah,
It might have to be a wizard just to like bring down a bit of the blodge. They've only got that one tackle.
Attrition Bolt.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Just
Bolt the tree.
turn 1, bolt
Bolt
the
the tree to get the semi removal.
no, bolt like turn 1, bolt the guard strength 3.
Yeah, you probably do. No, because he doesn't even have block. You'd bolt the. You'd bolt one of the dancers probably. You'd bolt the dancer and then go in for a meaty foul.
Well,
That'd be
now
the
we're
play.
talking
I don't
about
know.
things he will have. What he won't have is much tackle. So I predict Natural Talent.
Interesting if see if he induces a rotter with tackle. That might be interesting.
What?
That might be a play.
He'll
I'm
only be
gonna
able to
predict
afford
natural.
like a rotter with tackle. Like, what is he?
That's no, because the Grottos are no. That would be like 90k, wouldn't it? 80k, something like that. Yeah, I don't know what he'll get. Probably some bribey thing. We'll see.
Wait, are Pestigors like 80k?
Yeah, they're more expensive.
That's like horrific value.
Yeah, they are 80k, and Rotters are only 40. So yeah, Rotter.
That's really
You
bad
probably
value.
induce. Does he have a dirty player? Can't remember. He should do. He doesn't. You might induce a dirty player and a bribe. That might be a play. Don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna predict the Wood Elves.
Really bad value. Yeah. What else? And then let us go to predictions. No, not not predictions. The leaderboard.
Table.
Alright, so we actually have the Dark Elves up top, which is not something I expected.
Yeah,
That's interesting, actually.
Darker. That is really interesting.
Followed by another interesting pair. It's the Khemri and the Norse.
I know, Bainesy coming up big. 3-1-1 to open.
What the hell happened, guys?
At the bottom, got Nurgle, Pro Elves, and me. Pretty standard. natural talent are in 10th. That's a bit crazy. I thought they'd be a bit higher than that.
No, natural talent are
Based on their team.
ninth.
Are they?
Yeah.
10th? They're 10th.
Ninth. No, because
They're
I'm
10th.
pretty sure. No, they are ninth.
Why?
Because there's an admin bye week. Team.
Yeah, which oh yes, you're right. Are you?
I
Because the
am.
Avon Bowie team will just come last.
Yeah, they are last. Look,
So
I'm in the
they're still...
in-game client. It says ninth for the Wood Elves.
Oh yeah, no. Well, in REBBL.net it says 10th.
Maybe that's because of touchdown difference. Because if you ignore touchdown difference, they should be in 7th.
It is touchdown difference. They're minus. They're -1. No, they've got the same touchdown difference as the High Elves though. That's weird. I don't know what they used to tiebreak. Anyway. Any other thing? I don't know. I'll tell you what, our top 3 predictions look a bit bad now, don't they? I don't think any of
What
us
did we
predicted.
even predict?
I think I predicted the Dark Elves, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I predicted the Dark Elves, Herd, and maybe the Underworld. Can't remember. It's a while ago now. You predicted me.
I did? I'm an idiot.
I think you predicted the Wood Elves. I
Yeah,
can't remember
the
who else
Wood
you
Elves are
predicted.
gonna make a comeback. I tell you.
Yeah, they should do. They've got the team for it. I think over time they will because they're intact. They're like they've got enough. They've got loads of players and they've got good players. There's no reason why they shouldn't, unless like dice happens. No, fair play to Masterful and Bainesy. Like beat up Norse and Kemri. You don't normally expect them to be heading up the at the top of the leaderboard, which is so it's very impressive from like the coaches. Especially with the Kemri. The Kemri have +4 touchdown dips. That's like the second highest
That is actually
in the
hilarious.
entire dip. That's really impressive. The Lizards and the Dark Elves rocking at 5. Toxic Avengers at -6 TD because of that big 4-0, probably.
Yeah.
Cool, that's a good little mid-season look. So I say, is anyone completely out of it? I think me and I think I'm completely out of it.
Nurgle is.
The bottom 3 are completely out of it now, unless they win out. I don't think either of us are going to win out. And then I think Wood Elves, High Elves, Underworld, and Gerber are like they need to find some form. Probably. We need to have a look at. I haven't looked at the wider schedule. Because it'll be interesting now that we know where teams are placed in the league table, how that'll impact our predictions. Because before we were just kind of guessing.
Yeah.
Whereas now we know that the Darkside Dreamers are actually leading the league, so we should probably take that into account.
Yep. Well said. I think that is about that, is it not?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
Well, me neither. So, we'll see you all next week.